Kimberly. You have to answer me. Where is she? Where's Macy?
CJ, please.
Take it easy,
Where
son.
is she, Kimberly?
Take it easy.
Come on, Kimberly. Come with me, honey. Come here. CJ. Something's happened, darling, right? So tell us, what is it? What's happened? Clarke, I think you better get her some water. I think she's in shock.
No, not Macy.
Macy? Kimberly? What is it you're trying to tell us?
The baby's asleep. I still can't understand what Mom was doing in Big Bear.
Look, I know it sounds strange, but I'm sure Mom will explain everything when she gets back, okay?
Well, none of this makes any sense to me. Thorne, Macy, and Mom together in Big Bear? And then Mom and Macy in a car accident?
Look, maybe they were having a business meeting, okay? But let's not worry about that. Mom's okay, and let's just hope that Macy is too.
Rick, why would they be there for a business meeting? Macy doesn't even work at Forrester.
But your mom and Thorne do. How close are those two, Rick?
So sorry. Why, Macy? Why?
It would have happened if I didn't go up there.
You're not going to blame yourself for this.
You know, I tried to stop her. I didn't want to argue, and she was just so furious. And I just was trying to get her to calm down, but she wouldn't. She wouldn't. Now she's dead. Kimberly and CJ lost her sister and Sally, her daughter. My God, how are they going to deal with that?
What, Kimberly? What about Macy? Look, tell us what is going on.
Gently, son. Can't you see how upset she is?
Yeah, obviously, and I want to know why.
Kimberly, now you can talk to me. What happened, dear? When you went up to the cabin and you saw Macy, had she been drinking again? Is that it? I mean, I could understand how that could be very, very upsetting, but it's all right, because Macy is safe. She's going to be fine. I'm going to drive up there, pick her up, and then tomorrow we're going to check her into the very best rehabilitation hospital. So you see, sweetheart, there's no need to worry about your sister. She's going to survive this. She's going to come out better than ever, of course, darling. Listen. Her marriage may be ending, but that doesn't mean her life is ending. She's going to be fine. She's got us, the whole family. We're all going to be there for her, each and every one of us. She's dead. What?
Macy is dead.
go talk to your doctor, okay?
Thorne, what are we going to do?
We're going to make sure you're all right. And then we're going to drive back to L.A.
I can't believe this happened.
I know. But it did. And we're going to have to deal with it.
How do you deal with a tragedy like this?
I don't know.
This is so horrible.
I'm just so glad I got there when I did. So otherwise you wouldn't be here. I'd have lost you too.
Why are you asking that question, Amber? How close are Thorne and Mom? They work together. Vic's right. That's probably the reason they were up in Big Bear.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, why else would they be there?
I don't know. But how many people hold business meetings in a cabin?
What are you implying, Amber?
Nothing.
No, you're not suggesting that Mom and Thorne might have something going on.
I don't know.
That is disgusting.
I'm sorry. I was just speculating. You're trying to figure out why they were up there, and I was just thinking that maybe
Yeah?
they had...
Well, stop thinking. That's not your strong suit, Amber.
Macy's dead? What are you talking about?
Sorry. Kimberly, honey, we don't understand. We don't understand you, honey.
Get a hold of yourself right now and tell me where my sister is.
CJ, take it easy. What is it, sweetheart?
Kimberly, you called me when you were on your way up to Big Bear. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And you said that you were on your way to check up on your sister.
There was an accident.
What did she say?
She said there was an accident.
What kind of accident, Kimberly?
A car and a truck.
I see. So there was an accident. And that delayed you, but when you got up to the cabin, your sister was there, wasn't she?
I never made it to the cabin.
Oh, well, what do you mean you never made it there? Because, I mean, you just told us
No,
that you...
I just told you that there was an accident.
Kimberly, are you saying that Macy was involved in this accident?
Where? Where was it? What happened?
It was on the road. It was near the cabin.
Oh, well, you see, honey, that just isn't possible because Macy didn't have her car with her, and she couldn't have been on the road to have an accident.
It was Brooke's car.
Brooke?
Yes, Brooke. Thorne, he saved Brooke, but he couldn't get to Macy. He couldn't save her.
Thorne was there, too.
She's gone. Macy is dead.
Kimberly, honey, come on now. You gotta get hold of yourself, please. Sweetheart. It's all right. It's all right. Now, whatever you saw on the road couldn't possibly be what you think it was. It couldn't. You see, when I left the cabin, Macy was preparing dinner for Thorne. And then he called a little later, and he said that the evening had gone very, very well. So you see, it's not possible, honey. They could not have been involved with Brooke in an automobile accident.
No, I saw it. I saw Thorne. He tried to save her, Sally. He tried to save her, and he couldn't. He couldn't save her. The car just exploded.
know how you can just let her come in here and say stuff like that.
Okay, take it easy, Bridget.
Mom and Thorne? God, you are so gross.
Okay, Bridget, we're all just trying to figure out what they were doing together at the cabin.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's not that far-fetched. Mom and Thorne are really good friends.
Mom would never go after Thorne. Even the thought of it makes me sick. And if you don't see anything wrong with it, big brother, then you're as immoral as she is. I'm out of here.
I'm sorry. But I'm right, aren't I? Thorne and your mom are more than just friends.
You know, Macy had so much class. All she ever wanted was for me to be happy. She finally accepted it. The marriage was over. She wasn't gonna hang on anymore. She was gonna check into rehab tomorrow. She'd have pulled her life back together. God. Why? Why did this have to happen? Just...
Come on, Kimberly. Look at me, sweetheart. Listen to me now. You're telling us that Macy and Brooke were involved in an accident, that Brooke survived and Macy didn't. Is that it, sweetheart?
Yes.
Yes, well, I mean, how could you possibly know that? How could you? I mean, did you see Macy's body?
No.
No, of course you didn't, honey. You're in a state of shock, that's all. You saw something, but not
And
that.
a huge explosion. Thorne, he tried to save her.
Yes, I know, honey, you keep saying that, but you see, I don't think we should jump to any conclusions that this whole thing involves Macy. Do you understand?
He found parts of her body. She was blown to pieces.
Clarke, would you take care of Kimberly for me, please? I've got to drive up to Big Bear. I've really got to find out exactly what happened here.
No, I'm going with you, Mom.
No, son. No, you stay here. You have to stay here with your father. Someone should be here in case your sister comes back, you know. Well, there she is. There she is.
Miss Spectra?
Yes.
I'm Officer Post. This is Officer Foley. I understand you're Macy Forrester's mother.
Yes, that's right. Officers, listen, I really wish you would just tell me that my daughter is all right, because I got a young woman here who thinks that she...
May we come in, ma'am? Miss Spectra, I'm afraid we have some very bad news.
So how long's this been going on?
Long before Thorne and Macy were ever married.
Wow. Brooke and Thorne.
She loves him, Amber.
Yeah, Rick, but another Forrester man?
It's different this time. Totally different. You know, my mom and Thorne, they started out as friends, and they would be married right now if some crazy stuff hadn't happened.
So what was going on up in Big Bear?
I don't know.
And now this accident.
God, I hope Macy's okay.
Yeah, me too. And there's something else I hope.
What's that?
It's your sister never finds out about this.
Well, she's gonna have to. Thorne and Macy are getting a divorce.
Oh, man. Do you know how Bridget's gonna react when she hears this?
She'll learn to accept it. Look, Mom deserves to be happy. She and Thorne are gonna be married someday.
I got your release papers. You're supposed to call your doctor when you get back to LA if you're having any problems.
I'll be fine.
I don't want to take any chances. I want you to make an appointment as soon as we get back, okay? What?
I just keep thinking about Kimberly. She was so close to Macy. CJ, I got to lose a sister. And Sally. How do you cope with the loss of a child?
You say you have bad news?
Yes, ma'am. Your daughter was in a car accident tonight.
Car accident?
Just outside of Big Bear.
Is my daughter in the hospital?
No, ma'am. I'm terribly sorry, but your daughter's dead.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. There was a collision with a gasoline tanker.
Is there anybody else in the car? Or?
There's one other person, Brooke Logan, but she's in the hospital in good condition.
Can you give us some privacy, please?
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry, sir. Here's our number so you can get a hold of us.
Please, sweetheart.
No, 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 please. Oh, no. Oh, she's my baby. She's my baby. She's got me. Oh, this is my baby, my beautiful baby. Oh, God. Oh, no. No.